Welcome to Only One You Need Radio. We're not the only one you need. You are. We just show you how to get out of your own way. With your host, speaker, author, business coach, and consultant, David Dubé.
Welcome to Only One You Need Radio. Your host, David Dubé. So excited to have you here today. In this episode, I want to talk about keeping score. Keeping score of success. This is vitally important for your achievement, not only today, but into the future for many different reasons. First off, how often are you reminded of the bullshit that's going on in your life? How often are you reminded of that? Might I say often? Like maybe every day, maybe even every hour or every couple minutes, you're reminded of something. Like you got a new bill in the mail that you weren't looking forward to or weren't expecting, or you got a shut-off notice for something, a cancellation, a client rejection, or a client didn't pay you, or something like that. We get these things all the time. Or you even get you have a date scheduled and the date's canceled. And what we do is our mind races to create these reasons of why this happened without actually finding out the real reason for why it happened. And so we create these associations, we get angry and upset over them. We hold on to those things as if they're our life. Yes, it's a part of our life, but it isn't our life, right? It's just a portion of it. And yet we hold on to it as if it's a parachute and we're going to be thrown out the door of an airplane at 10,000 feet. And this is not true. This is just the way the mind works. We're instantly driven to these fear and, fear tactics, essentially. And it's the way our mind is hardwired to look at things. So it's so easy to visit that. It's so easy to go there. I want to talk about creating momentum for yourself for today and into the future, and some of the best ways to do that. One of my good friends, Cynthia Bazin, she actually talks about creating a box. And in this box, what you would do is you decorate a box or a chest or something like that, and you would put everything in it that pertains to your success, everything that you associate your success to be. And so if you've achieved, you received an award for anything, or you should have received an award for anything, what you can do is you create your own award and put it in there that represents a success that you've had. And every once in a while, you visit this box of success, so you're reminded of why you do what you do and why you're successful and why just why you feel successful about any number of things. And it works. It helps. So I think that's a great idea. What I've done instead of that, I have this board on my wall here that's filled with those things. I got testimonials from people. I get cards from people, all sorts of different things, awards, gifts from people. I post here so I can look at all the time and be reminded of why I do what I do. Be reminded of the success that I should be feeling all the time. Why? Because just like you, every day there's something that comes up that makes you feel like you could possibly be a huge, massive failure. But you're not. There's so many things that are driving you and that should be driving you forward every day. It's great to have a reminder to know this is why you do what you do. This is why you should feel blessed. This is why you should feel lucky. This is why you should feel happy. If you just bought a home, you weren't expecting to have a home, take a photo of your new home, put it on the wall. If you got a new car, take a photo of it, put it on the wall. Or put it in this box, whatever it is, and be reminded of it. Feel blessed, feel joy in knowing that you have these things, that you've received these things. You receive an email from someone telling you how amazing their experience was with you. Print it out, post it, read it, get into it. You don't have to do this every day, but sometimes every morning it is a good thing to visit. Why do you do what you do every day? wake up, be reminded of it, and feel amazing because of it. When you do this, it becomes more of a driving force for you to actually do more every single day. And it's an amazing feeling. And yet, what most of us do is we're reminded because the last thing we do before we go to bed is we pay our stupid bills, or we watch the news, and then we go to bed, and then we're pissed off, we're angry at the world, and then guess what? We wake up the same way in the morning. Why? Because you go to bed, the way you go to bed is the way you wake up typically. Very seldom are those emotions not correlated between going to bed some way and waking up some way. We need great and better reminders of why we do what we do, who we are, and what drives us every single day in our lives. So today, my challenge to you is find something to look at. Not only one thing, find 10, 20, 30 things that remind you of how and why you are successful and what you're doing and why you're doing what you're doing. And put those somewhere where you can be reminded on a constant and consistent basis and use that as a driving force for you to be successful every single day of your life. Use that. Doesn't it make sense to have that? It does, doesn't it? So start today. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. It's Dave Dubé here, and if you found this to be useful, if you found this to be helpful in any way, shape, or form, do me a favor, do other people a favor, and share this out with them. Help other people by sharing this with them. Give them the opportunity to know and use the same information that you're getting. I'd greatly appreciate it, and I know they would too. If you're not subscribed already, make sure you subscribe, whether it's on iTunes, Stitcher, or on YouTube. Subscribe, get the notifications when all the new episodes come out. I'd greatly appreciate if you left any testimonials or comments and tell me what it is that you would like me to talk more about. I'd love to share more information, and I'd love to share the stuff that you want to know, that you want to hear. Other than that, it's Dave Dubé here with Only When You Need Radio. It's time that you be the person you're meant to be. Believe in all that you're capable of and become more than you thought imaginable. I look forward to catching you on the next episode. Take care.